And some other guys was going to fight him too. They weren't going to jump him, but they were just going to, one by one. If they saw him, they was going to get at him. I told them, don't do that. I have a heart. Even though he treated me the way he did, I still have a heart. They didn't know that my mom will still go in on somebody, even though I was in my late 30s at the time. They don't know that. So they felt like maybe I was just a loner, and it's like I didn't have anybody to talk to about what I went through, but I actually did. And, they were telling me, like, after I told them they said go to HR, I said what I did. And they like, and they didn't do nothing. No. I cannot let these people push me out. I can't let them win. Plus, I need the money. I'm a single mom. I have a wonderful, baby daddy. Takes very good care of mom. So that's never an issue. But, I still have to take care of them too. I have bills. I had a car note at the time. I had an apartment. You know what I'm saying? So I had responsibilities. Yeah, I noticed that it was affecting my health, right? So now it's like, okay, hold on. I already had the migraines, so I can't blame that job for that. I already had the migraines. I had them really, really bad. And now that I brought that word up, I'm probably going to have it in a day or two, because every time I mention that word, it happens. With my dumb ass, why did I do that? So I had the migraines. I had my mom and I, we call them episodes. So I've had several episodes prior to working there. For the most part, I tried to push through, because if I called off every time I had an episode, I would have never been there. And I have to still get tested for multiple sclerosis, but it's like the more I read up on it, the more symptoms I have. Like, I'm not psyching myself out. I just so happened to look, and I even saw it on The Resident, which is on Netflix. Dr. Bell had multiple sclerosis. And he had the same thing. Now, he was a little dramatic with his when his eye was hurt and how he was holding it. I said, oh my God, that is me. Like, he was like falling out. He was doing all that. I don't be doing all that now. Yesterday, my legs were weak, right? So I couldn't even walk or stand up for a long time. My legs felt like noodles. I looked up multiple sclerosis, and I saw that. And I saw that after this happened to me. So it's not like I psyched myself out and made myself feel like my legs felt like noodles. Since they don't know what's wrong with me, I'm pretty sure that that's what it is. And I don't know how they're going to test me for it. But yeah. So I had one of those situations, and she thought it was funny. And I told HR about that. And all she said was, well, I know the way she said it could have been harsh. And what you mean the way she said it? Because I was like, she said, damn. I was laughing. Her and Angie. Yeah, both of them. Damn, that's okay. That's what Angie said. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, this shit funny to y'all? Really? My pain is funny to y'all? Oh yeah, y'all sick. So anyway, I had an episode. At home, I was ready to go to work. Had my clothes on and everything. I blacked out. I don't even know how I did it. And do you know, when I came to, I didn't see I saw a missed call from the manager. It was like an hour and 15 minutes after my start time. So if I'm ever running late, most likely it's probably by a few minutes if I'm running late. I always text somebody, and I always let them know, because I don't want them thinking something happened to me, right? Like they care, right? So this particular time, I did not text anybody because I'm on the flow, blacked out. And one of my coworkers told me she had to be the one to prompt them to call my emergency contact, because that's what it's for, right? But they didn't call my mom until like 9. And then that's when they decided to call me. But if you notice, I didn't text you. You should have been called me. Matter of fact, at 8:15, you should have been worried. But that's just how much they did not like me. Now, I don't think me being on that floor like that for an hour and a half, I don't think that really affected me like that. Like with my brain, like, you know, like I lost oxygen or something. I don't think none of those things happened. But it was just the principle that I was on that floor for an hour and nobody checked on me. And then they decided to call my mom because somebody told them to call by emergency contact. She knew to do that. Now, if that was Brett, she would have been driving around looking for him. Like, let me see. Let me go to this house. Something ain't right. You know what I'm saying? But me, it's like, good. She ain't here. Good. Really? I could have been dead. You know what I'm saying? They weren't professional either. Because at the end of the day, this is our job. Like, all that personal crap, y'all too personal for me. But I was told by the boss and Brett that I'm irrelevant. I was told by 2 people. That's how I know that they talk about more than just the workplace. He even admitted to that. He even told someone that they'll talk about work for 15 minutes and then they'll just start gossiping. And they be in there for like 2 hours, right? And when I was a receptionist, I used to hear them in the conference room. And all I heard was, oh, hilarious, oh, you know. And I'm like, they so freaking fake, ew. But why y'all gossiping? The boss is gossiping. So that made sense as to why she called me irrelevant. She said, yeah, because Siobhan, you're not that relevant. When I was telling her about how things be happening to me, I'm like, well, like, I can't tell if I'm not that relevant. I think I'm very relevant here. That's why y'all keep messing with me. And then a couple of days after that, I don't even remember what I said to Brett, but it wasn't nothing to the point where he had to be disrespectful to me. But I remember him saying, well, first of all, you're irrelevant. You know what I'm saying? Because he kind of zesty. First of all, you're irrelevant. And I'm like, see, you didn't even have to go there. See what I'm talking about? See what I'm talking? And that's why and then I'll just like sit down and just do like, just not even say anything. But I'm the bad guy though. So it's like, whatever. Again, I don't feel bad for making those videos. I kind of actually felt better. Because one thing the boss used to always say, you know, I don't care how people feel as long as I get my thoughts out and I feel great. I don't even care. Well, I feel great and I didn't care either. You know what I'm saying? So I hope that answers everyone's questions. I really don't want to talk about that job anymore. I got it out of my system. I mean, I'm not going to get mad if y'all ask me questions. I'll answer. I just want to make a video, but I just wanted to make one more video. Okay, bye.